Hello, welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll try to understand the next part of the Numpy. Numpy is a numerical library of a Python, and it operates on various kind of a data, a normal data and array data also. Okay, so let's try to understand what is there in next learning of the Numpy. Great. So first we need to import NumPy's NP. Okay, numpy is np. So this is very much required to call the library. Okay, so we are basically calling the library and we are basically importing as np. So whenever you write np, that means we are using a numpy library. Now the next part is we are creating the a range operation, okay, from 0 to 10. So when you run that, it is going to give the value from 0 to 9. Okay, so whenever you write a range operation in the bracket, suppose a to n. So that will be going to create the value from a to n minus 1 always. Great. So suppose you have taken 0 to 10, that is going to create the value from 0 to 9. You can create the value like this, a to n and bracket 2. That means it is going to create the value from 0 to 10, but it is going to skip one value because we have written 2. So it is starting from 0, one value is skip, 2, one value is skip, 4, one value is skip. You can create all zeros value like this, 3. So 3 zeros will be created. You can create all one value. Okay. So don't get confused with 0 dot. This is integer itself. 1 dot is integer itself, 1 only. Okay. You can create a scale using line space. Linspace, just mark out the word linspace. Okay, now what is the meaning of that? So it is going to take the value from 0 to 10 and divide into 4 parts. So let me write down what is the meaning of linspace. So in linspace, a comma n comma suppose b. So it is going to create the value from a to n, not n minus 1, and divide into b sets. Like you can see, b 4 part it is divided. So starting from 0 and it end on 10 and divided the total 0 to 10 into 4 parts. So this is also going to create from 0 to 10 and divided into 50 parts. So you might be wondering, it should come 0.2 over here. So you have to take 51 for that, because the 0 and 50 10 is also been considered, so you have to write 51 over here. You can take the value from 0 to 1 and divide into 20 parts. Okay, and if you want a proper answer, then you just need to include one more over here. Okay, you can create an identity matrix or identity array using EYEI. So now let's see how the random operation works. So when you write random.rand, 2 random values will be generated. When you write random.rand 5, 5, okay, there will be 5 brackets, and inside that 5 random values will be created. You can choose one random integer value, 1 to 100. Every time you run, you will get the different random values between 1 to n minus 1. You can take 1 to n minus 1, and the 10 value will be choose from that. So every time 10 random values will be created. You can create a range operation, and you can just you can create a range operation like a range n. So this will be going to create the value from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, and so this will be created 0 to 8, and I'm going to reshape to 3 comma 3 because the values are 9. Okay, 0 to 8 values are 9. It is going to reshape it to, okay. Now this is also one special part. This is going to create the value from 1 to 100, and it will be going to reshape to 10 into 10. and each value inside that will be divided by 100. Okay, so from 1 will be divided by 100, 2 will be divided by 100, and so on. So 10 by 10 matrix or array will be created, and each element is divided by 100. Great. So now I'm creating again 0 to 24 a range operation. I'm just checking the shape of that. That will going to become 25 comma nothing, because we have not given any axis. We can just find out what is the max value inside that, what is the mean value inside that. I can reshape it to 1 comma 25. This is a 2D array. I'm creating 1D to 2D. Okay. I can create this way also, 25 comma 1, 25 brackets. Inside each bracket there will be one value. Okay. I can reshape it as per my requirement. I can create the sequence in negative side also. Like I'm creating a sequence. Let's take it as first -1, so you will understand. So it starts from 10, 9, 8, and so on up to n minus 1, n plus 1 it is going to go. And when you write here -2, it is actually skipping one value. Again, I'm creating the a range operation 0 to 9. And now I'm taking -7 to 5. So minus 7 is this. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. So it will start from 3 and 5. 5 is n minus 1 is 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is going to show me the value from -7 to 5. So -7 is 3 and and 4 is 4. Okay. We can slice like this also. 3 to 6. Start from 3 and 6 means n minus 1. I am creating a range operation. I can reshape to 5 comma 8 or 8 comma 5. The multiplication should be 40. I can reshape it to 4 comma 10 also. 5 comma 4 also. Okay. So now I'm creating a random integer 0 to 50 and 20 values will be created. I can check out the max value from that, mean value from that. Okay. Every time max and mean value will going to come different because we are creating a random integer number. I can just find out where the maximum number is located. On the 14th location, the maximum number is located. Okay, you can just count it out 0, 1, 2, and so on. You can find out the minimum value location also from the end. So it is on 0th location. Minimum value 8. Okay. So let's check for the next one. Okay. So I'm creating again random integer of 10. And that is also possible. Just write down size 10. I'm creating a random integer between 100 to 299 and the size is 10. So 10 random values will be created. Every time you run, you will going to get a random values. The random values can be used for encryption purpose or for some other purposes also. Okay. So the next part, I'm creating a random integer 3, 4, 4. So 3 main brackets will be created. Inside that 4 mini brackets will be created and each will be having 4 elements. So you can see there are 3 main brackets. Inside that 4 small brackets 1, 2, 3, and 4. And inside each of that there are 4 elements. Let's create one more 3 by 3 random arrangement. Now I'm going to sort it out. So when you sort it out, it's sort out basically bracket by bracket. So this has been sorting ascending to ascending values. Okay. You can see sorting out has been taken place. You can just find out the minimum value of that. Okay. And you can just find out the normalized value of each of them also. Great. Now I'm creating a random 7, 4. So 7 brackets and each will be created 4 elements. Now I can skip the rows like this. Suppose I want the first 3 row only and all columns. So first 3 row will be selected 0, 1, 2. You can see 0, 1, 2. Next, all rows will be selected. First 3 column will be selected. Okay. I can have the value from 0 to 15 or 0 to 14 and I can shuffle it. Shuffle means random way it is going to come every time. You can do shuffling operation using permutation operation also. So every time you run, you get a different shuffling. Now I'm creating a value from 0 to 100 and the 50 value will be selected. And I'm just going to count out which one is repeated mostly. So you can see the 8 is repeated mostly inside that. You can run one more time. Every time you get a different answer because it is a random way it is going to create. Okay, I have suppose a value like this and I just want to count out how many times which one has occurred. Okay, so let's see. So 0 is basically on the 0th location. Okay, 1 is basically occurred 3 times. 0 is occurred 1 time. 1 is occurred 3 times. 6 has occurred twice. 1 has occurred once. 1 has occurred. Okay, so 1 will also be considered over here. Na? That's why. Okay, so you can check out this way the number of occurrence of each of the array. Okay, because the 1 is also already been considered over here, so it is showing over 0. Great. I hope this is very much clear to you. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.